Good morning. Let's continue the topic quadratic expressions. We have already learned the expansion of x plus 3 into x plus 4, right? Okay, but let's expand it once again. Okay, there is a need for that. X into x, x squared, plus x into 4, 4x, plus 3 into x, 3x, plus 3 into plus 4, plus 12, isn't it? That's equal to x squared. When you check these two terms, they are like terms, add them, plus 7x plus 12. So this is the topic we discussed in the earlier classes. Now, what we get at question is x squared plus 7x plus 12. We have to split it into x plus 3 into x plus 4. Okay, how to do that? That's the thing we are going to discuss here. Just we need to do the reverse process. Okay, for that, let's find a small trick here. This trick is only for this type of expressions with the coefficient of x is 1. Okay, coefficient of x is 1 here. Now you see what is the numerical value here. It's plus 3 and here plus 4. Just add them, plus 3 plus 4, what we get? Plus 7. So how do you get the middle term? This middle term is formed by 3 plus 4. Yes. So this is first term, middle term, last term. So how do we get this middle term? 3 plus 4, that is 7. And you see how do you get this last term? If you multiply this 3 and 4, we get the last term now. Yes, this is the concept we are going to use for the reverse process. So in reverse process, this expression, the expanded expression will be given. We have to make it as two parts. This process is known as factorization. Factorization. We have learned already how to find the factors of numerals. Like suppose we have 12 as a number. We know how to find the factors of 12 as 1 into 12, 3 into 4, of course 2 into 6, isn't it? So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12 are the factors of 12. Okay, similarly, if x squared plus 7x plus 12 can be expressed as x plus 3 into x plus 4, we call this one as the expansion, and x plus 3 and x plus 4 are known as factors. So what are x plus 3 and x plus 4? They are factors. So x plus 3 is a factor, x plus 4 is another factor. So factorization is a process to factorize an expanded expression. Okay, so let's see how to expand, how to factorize an expression, a quadratic expression with coefficient of x squared 1. So now we are dealing only with coefficient of x squared 1. Later we discuss about any other coefficients. Okay. So on the board you can find a quadratic expression x squared plus 5x plus 6. Your commanding word is factorize. So factorize x squared plus 5x plus 6. Okay, that means we have to make it as the product of two binomial factors. Let's see how to do this. Remember in the previous question what we have done. So what we have done in the previous question, we splitted the middle term as plus 3 plus 4. Do you remember that? 7 was splitted as 3 plus 4 and 12 was splitted as 3 into 4. So 3 plus 4, 3 into 4. Similarly, in this question, we have to split 5 as the sum of two numbers and 6 as the product of the same numbers. 5 as the sum of two numbers and 6 as the product of same those numbers. So the best way is, let's write the factors of 6. What are the factors of 6? Yeah, 1 into 6 is 6. But you just see, if you add these two numbers, so these are the two numbers. If 1 and 6 are the two numbers here, check whether you get 5 by adding these two numbers. No, we get 7 now. Okay. The next two factors. 2 into 3. 2 into 3 is 6. Add these two numbers. 2 plus 3. We get 5 now. Yes. So which are the two numbers now? 2 and 3. Okay. So this plus 5 can be written as plus 2 plus 3 and plus 6 can be written as plus 2 into plus 3. 2 into 3. Got it? Okay, you'll get it when we continue with more examples. So it can be written as x squared plus, how do you write 5? 5 can be written as 2 plus 3. 5 is 2 plus 3 and 6 is 2 into 3. Same two numbers we have to use. You are not supposed to use any numbers. Same two numbers, which satisfies both the conditions. So middle term is sum. So what is this middle term? It is sum, and the last term is product. Okay, so 5 can be written as 2 plus 3. So 5x can be written as, if 5 is 2 plus 3, 5x is 2x plus 3x. 5y is 2y plus 3y. 5a is 2a plus 3a. Okay, plus 6. 6, let it be as 6, no issue. Okay, now we are going to take the common term. Okay, for that, let us group this. Now we can find 4 terms here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 terms are there. Let's make first two terms as a group. So first two terms as a group, and next two terms as another group. So x squared plus 2x is first group and plus 3x plus 6 is the second group. Okay, so this is the first group. X squared plus 2x is the first group. 3x plus 3x plus 6 is the second group. Now let's see the first group. X squared plus 2x. Do you find anything common in both of those terms? The terms are x squared and 2x. X squared and plus 2x. Do you find anything common, any common term, any common factor in these two? Yes, what is common? It is x. This is x into x. This is 2 into x. isn't it? This is x into x. This is 2 into x. These all are rough works, okay? Now what is common in both of these? Yes. One x is common now? Yes. So let's take that x as a common term. Once you take x as common, what remains in the first term? Is one more x. This x you have taken out as a common term. Plus this x also you have taken outside. So what is remaining? Plus 2. Okay. Now let's see the next two terms. This is plus 3 into x plus, we can write 6 as 2 into 3. So 6 is 2 into 3. Now what is common in both of these? What is common? Yes, plus 3. Plus 3 is common now? Okay. If you take plus 3 as common, what is remaining now? Here we have x and here we have plus 2. Okay. Now you see, we got x of x plus 2 plus 3 of x plus 2. Okay. Check these two. Here we have x plus 2. This is the first term. First term has x plus 2. Second term also have x plus 2. That means x plus 2 is a common term for first and second terms. So x plus 2 is a common factor, not term. X plus 2 is a common factor for first term and second term. You know, when something is common, we can take it outside. So as x plus 2 is common factor, let's write it only once. So when you take x plus 2 as a common factor, what remains here? X here plus 3. So now our answer is over. X squared plus 5x plus 6 can be written as x plus 2 into x plus 3 as a result. Let's check another one question. X squared plus 9x plus 20. So here also we have to do the same process. The middle term is 9 and the last term is 20 plus 20. You know, middle term is the sum and the last term is the product. Middle term is the sum and the last term is the product. So which are the two numbers you can use for this? Both the numbers should be same. Two same numbers we have to use. So for that the simple work is, let's take 20. Let's write the factors of 20. We can write 20 as 1 into 20. If you write 20 as 1 into 20, if we add 1 and 20, we won't get 9. So 1 and 20 are not the numbers. Two into 10. If we add 2 and 10, we get 12, not 9. Four into 5. If we add 4 and 5, we get 9. So 4 plus 5 is 9 and 4 into 5 is 20. Okay, this is just one method I have shown you. You can use any of the convenient method. Directly you can guess it. Because if you write the sum of two numbers to get 9, we get the answer. You know, 3 plus 6 is 9, but 3 into 6 is 18. No. 4 plus 5 is 9 and 4 into 5 is 20. So like that, any convenient method, easy method, shortcut method you use to find those two numbers. Okay, this is the only area you need to think about this problem. Okay, so here we can write plus 9 as, how do you write plus 9 as? 4 plus 5, and 20 as 4 into 5. Okay, so as 9 is 4 plus 5, 9x is 4x plus 5x. So this 9x can be written as plus 4x plus 5x, plus last term is 20. So here what we do is we split the middle term. See, the middle term is plus 9x. We split it into two terms. This process is known as factorization by splitting the middle term. Factorization by splitting the middle term. Okay, we splitted the middle term. Now recall what we done for the previous question. This we have taken first two terms. We have made a group. First two as group, last two as another group. And find out whether there is any common. Do you find anything common in these two? If you can't find out, try to write what we done for the previous question. Okay, we write x square as x into x, 4x as 4 into x. So we could find the common term as x. X is common in both, because here there is 2x, here 1x. That means x is common. Try to find the maximum common term. Okay, don't try, you have to find out. So from 2x, here we have 2x's, x squared, that means x into x. 1x we took outside. What is remaining? 1x is remaining. Okay, and here this x you have taken as common. So what is remaining? Plus 4. Okay, in this case 5x plus 20. What do you find common in this? Yes, here it is 5 into x, here it is 5 into 4. So what do you find as common? 5 is common. So we get plus 5 into x plus 20 can be splitted as 5 into 4. So you took a 5 outside. So what is remaining? 4 is remaining. Okay, for this I'll show you one shortcut. This is not a mathematical step, this is just a shortcut. Okay, what we need to do is, instead of thinking about this one, what do you got the bracket here? The binomial you received here as x plus 4. Same x plus 4 you write here also. Okay, now in your second group, which is the first coefficient, which is the first number, it is plus 5, no? Just write down here. Now multiply and see. Plus 5 into x, 5x. Plus 5 into plus 4, 20. You get the answer. This is just a shortcut, and before using this shortcut you have to verify whether it is properly done. Okay, now we need to check here. In the first term we have x plus 4. In the second term also we have x plus 4. That means x plus 4 is a factor. If you take x plus 4 as a common factor, we get x from the first term and plus 5 from the second term. So that we got the factors of x squared plus 9x plus 20 as x plus 4 into x plus 5. Let us check one more question. X squared plus 17x plus 72. So here the numbers becoming a bit more tough, but we have to identify those two numbers. Use your own tricks to identify those two numbers. So here, as per our method, the middle term is 17x. That means plus 17. Sign of each number is very important here. So plus 17 is formed by sum of two numbers. And last term is plus 72. Should be formed by product of two numbers. Which two numbers? The same numbers we used here. Same digits or same numbers we used here should be used here also. So what are those two numbers we can use? Can you predict? So I am giving you just a few seconds for that. Okay, did you get that? Okay, those two numbers are nothing but 8 and 9. Because 8 plus 9 is 17 and 8 into 9 is 72. Okay, see, in these cases it's tough for us to use the factorization and all. So there I'll show you one more method. It may be a bit tough. So normally in such cases what I do is I do just prime factorization. Just I divide it with 2. We get 36. So 36 into 2 is 72. 36 plus 2 is not 17. I just divide one more. So if you add these two, 2 plus 2 is 4. 2 plus 2 is 4. 18 plus 4. 18 plus 4 is 22, not 17. But we are coming close to the answer. Just I can divide one more. Just you have to multiply it, okay? Not addition, multiply. Okay, now let's check with this one. 2 into 2 into 2 is 2 2 is 4, 4 2 is 8. 8 plus 9, 17. 8 plus 9 is 17. 8 into 9 is 72. Since that such a way also we can find out. When the number is large, I feel this is the easiest method. Okay, so can be written as x squared plus 8x plus 9x plus 72. When you make the groups, this is the first group and this is the second group. In first group, x is common. So remaining in bracket is x plus 8. In second group, 9 is common. So in bracket it becomes x plus 8. And here it is plus 9. This plus 9 comes here. So we get the result as x plus 8 into x plus 9. Okay, I have given this question only to find out those numbers. Okay, just show you how to find out those two numbers. Here the numbers are becoming more too larger. Question is x squared plus 25x plus 136. Okay, so to find out that, what we do is just take the last number 136, do prime factorization. As it is an even number, we can divide with 2. So we get 2, 6, 12, 8. So we got two numbers are 68 and 2. If you add these two numbers, we get 70, not 25. So we have to proceed with the next prime factorization. Again, we can divide with 2. Get 34. So 34 into 4, you have to multiply it always. So when we are proceeding with the prime factorization, when you multiply this one 4. So here we have 34 plus 4 is 38, not 25. So we need to proceed with the next one. Again 2, 17. Let's multiply it. 2 into 2 into 2 is 8. When you add 17 plus 8, it is 25. And 17 into 8 is 136. So which are the two numbers now? 17 and 8. So we can write it as x squared plus 17x plus 8x plus 136, and go on with the preceding parts. In this, x is common, so we get x plus 17. Here 8 is common, so we get x plus 17. That is x plus 17 into x plus 8 as answers. So today we discussed the questions only dealt with middle term is positive and the last term is also positive. Middle term and the last term are positives. In the coming classes we discuss about different signs here, like positive, negative, positive, positive, negative, negative, negative. So 4 types we have to discuss. Okay, thank you.